If you're a Christian, you like to think you have free will because that's what the Bible told us, right? But how do we understand free will when we also should have a God that knows everything about us, in the womb? He knew everything about us, the hairs on our head, right? Right? Okay, well, open theism says that there is free will and we get to decide. God doesn't know what we're going to decide on a day to day basis. But once we do make a decision, God knows exactly how it's going to play out because he is all wise. How does that run in the same lane as omnisapiens? Omnisapiens saying that God is all wise. Those two things can't exist. There can't be aspects of us that God doesn't know if he is all wise, right? I don't know. I'm a Christian and I've gone to church my whole life, but there's aspects to this faith that don't make sense. I think we can both agree to that. So, what I do is I sit down with scholars and I ask them these questions and they explain it. So, these are the problems with open theism that we found that, according to Dr. Joseph Miller. So, omnisapiens, how, like in simple terms,
Here's the six sort of interconnected problems that we have with open theism. First, uh, Genesis, we're left with the idea that Genesis 1 is wrong because God's creation is neither good nor very good. Second, God's character is morally compromised.
right?
Third, with open theism, the truth of Scripture, specifically prophecy, is undermined. Fourth, the gospel of Jesus Christ ceases to be good news. Fifth, I think God's promise of comfort in the midst of trial and suffering is basically just left with an empty emotionalism. And sixth, of course, our hope of future and eternal restoration is lost. Those are six big claims